Okay, so now we're on to the next page in the Create This Book series, where we're going to create a list of things that I like and a list of things that I don't like. And I actually had to stop filming and think about this because there's very few things in this world that I actually like. So I know, I'm a weirdo. Oh, excuse me. So for this, I think what I want to do is use some watercolor. Because I want to paint a background, and so I kind of want, I don't want to use like the whole page. I just kind of want to cut it up to there. Because I don't want to cover this, because I kind of want the prompt to show in all the pages that I do. So we're gonna do a little trimming, and it's not gonna be even, and that's okay. Does that fit? Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna do another little trimming on this side. Let's go a little bit shorter because I don't want to have to cut it twice. Yeah, that's good enough. And I'm going to grab another page from my little book here. This is a book that I bought because I was going to start sketching. And I was like, oh, well, if I'm going to start sketching, I'm definitely going to need a book. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. And then I ended up wasting money on a book. But that's the story of my life. So we're gonna give this a little cut. All right. So that's gonna be my thing for page 1. That's going to be my thing for page 2. Boom. We are working. We are doing. We are moving. So I'm going to go grab myself some water because my paints are thirsty. I'll be right back. All right. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just doing because I need to start. I need to have a starting point. Now listen, I don't use watercolor paints. Oh God, I hate when I get like hair from my brush in my paintings. I'm just using like a stupid cheap brush, like, and my paints are super cheap. They were like $7 at Michael's, and the brush came with these because I'm more of an acrylic user. So I was like, I don't know if I really am gonna like watercolor painting, you know, so like why spend money on like, you know, professional products, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah. I watch a lot of watercolor videos though, because I do think that watching watercolor painting is super, super satisfying. I should have probably taped this down. Oh well, who cares, whatever. So I kind of, like I was saying, there's like not really a lot of things that I like. Like I like painting and doing like art stuff, but I feel like I don't do it enough to justify me saying that it's something that I like. But at the same time, like I do consider it a hobby, so you know, like I don't know, I just kind of, I know I'm defeating the entire purpose of watercolor because I'm actually painting it in the way I would paint with acrylic. I don't know why I decided to do that. I should have just used acrylic. I actually have the color that I'm trying to get waiting. But this is what happens when you allow someone with ADHD, mind you, my ADHD is undiagnosed, but I have enough people in my life that see it in me. Yeah. So we're just gonna remove the it's brush, because this brush is probably like one of the cheapest ones ever invented. We're just gonna do a blue background, and I'm gonna talk like I know exactly what I'm doing, and I have been painting professionally for years. And blah, blah, blah. You just stroke your brush, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Seriously. I hope you guys aren't watching me for tips and tricks and for like actual art advice, because that is not something you will find. Well, maybe tips and tricks I could probably pull off, but like actually teaching you how to art, listen, don't listen to me. I don't know what the frick I'm doing half the time. So, okay, now we wait for it to dry, I guess. And we listen to the wonderful ambiance of the fire department and police department. So you're probably wondering why I decided to do a blue background, and I'll tell you. So one of the things that I love is summer, and so what I'm going to do is paint a little summer scenario, whatever you want to call it. So like, I'm basically just going to paint whatever like represents the things that I like. So you guys are probably wondering why I did the blue background. So the blue the blue background represents two of the things I like. It's partially a sky in the summer. I'm going to hopefully make that known. And then the second thing that it represents is painting. I love painting. I love art. I love pretending to draw. And I call it pretending because I cannot actually draw. So I don't want people to, you know, accidentally confuse me with an artist, because that would be embarrassing. For the artist, not for me. So I am doing a little sun. Maybe using acrylic marker was not the best plan. Can I get like a gob? I'm trying to get like a gob of color to come out. but this marker might actually be on its last legs. And the reason it's on its last legs is, guess why? Is because I always try to get like gobs of color to come out of my markers. Yeah. Yeah. So this is supposed to be the sun in the summer, which is what I like. And I like, you know, using my paint stuff. That's good enough. Now, I'm going to let that dry. I might go over it again, just because. Another thing that I like, am I able to do that with the watercolor? I should be able to. I don't see why not. Let's do this color here. Can anybody guess what I'm doing? Can anybody guess what I like? It will be revealed very shortly. So note to self, don't use wet on wet. Actually, you know what? That might actually be kind of cool. Maybe not yet. Maybe I'm gonna wait until like there's some drying happening for that, and I'm gonna continue kind of going over this. I'm trying to think of like how many things I can actually fit on this page. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off, but I'm gonna try. Let me see what the color looks like. Okay, I mean, it looks all right. I guess I can. So let's do... It's not looking like what it's supposed to look like, but whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. Can you guess what that's gonna be? And I'll give you guys a hint. It's not a bird, and it's not the Aries symbol. You guys know what it is yet? This is how I draw or paint a dog on the fly. I swear it's a dog. I promise. I'm not doing little pistachio any justice here. I love dogs. Yeah. Okay, whatever. That's okay. It's fine, guys. It's fine. We're still doing art, so it's fine. This is starting to not look like what I want it to color-wise, but that's okay. So I love summer. I love painting because this is all done in painting and acrylic markers and stuff. And then there's one more thing. You guys are probably not going to like this, but I do. So, oh, should I do it in purple or black? I'll do it in purple because then I can at least outline it. So another thing I really like is I like swearing. I know that's a weird thing to like. Whoa! Oh man, what happened? Whatever. I'm not even gonna try. Should I try? Let's see. Let's see. No, made it worse. Whatever. Like I said, I'm not a pro. So that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, so I like swearing. It's a lot of people call it a hobby of mine because I do it so much. I just enjoy it. I find that it emphasizes my words rather nicely, and I don't know. So this is where I'm gonna go in with, actually, before I go in with anything, I want to try and color this one more time. I'm not going to get a better color, so never mind. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of outline everything. Maybe I'm just gonna wait till it dries because I'm just getting paint all over the place right now. I wonder if I do. No, that doesn't work. That just made it more wet. This is like honestly the worst thing I've ever designed, and I blame the watercolor. Well, that and the fact that I'm not used to drawing stuff like this. Like, I'm used to like painting with acrylics, but I'm also used to like painting weird things. I mean, all my designs are weird things. All right. Oh, I gotta still do that, but because Genius Me decided to like re-wet it. But you know, one thing that I really want to do is give my son sunglasses. And the reason I want to do that is because it reminds me of when I was a kid. All of my sons, every single one that I have drawn, has always had these cool, funky glasses. And so I kind of wanted to incorporate a little bit of that into my work, because I believe that if the son had any kind of fashion sense, it would definitely wear sunglasses. Oh, and also it had a smile too. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna wait until this dries. And that's right, if you haven't guessed this, this is an iced coffee. Woo! And let's get some I like mine extra icy. Yay! Let me wipe off this brush before it ruins on me. Okay, so that's one. Now you can dry. Next. And I think instead of doing watercolor, I'm going to maybe I should do alcohol marker for this one, but that's going to be hard to do because maybe not. Maybe not. I can do, let's see. Is that a good gray? What are my... Okay, I'm going to do the back in alcohol marker, only because I don't really want to wait for it to dry and I don't really want it to have streaks. So if I just do this, I should be okay. I mean, it's looking pretty streaky. feel like the paper that I'm using is not alcohol marker friendly. Jeez, look at the streaks on this thing. Like, these are Ohuhu markers, and I know they're good because I use them. But so much for my plan. Again, this is why I never plan anything that I'm going to do, because it never works out, and I always have to end up reworking it. So that's okay though, because at least it's done. Okay, so now I need to think of another. I could use pencil and then kind of color it in. All right. Well, we're off to a fine start. Okay, what is a good way? So one thing I really don't like, and I know that I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I don't like kids. I just don't know how to depict that. Like, I can't draw a kid. Ugh, boo. I can't even, like, draw it. All right, so I guess I'm not going to do that. Okay. I gave myself, I'm just doing like a little picture of myself because I'm trying to like say that I hate my hair. And it's not a I don't have beautiful hair thing. I just hate hair in general. Like, I don't like styling it. I don't like washing it. I don't like drying it. And like, my hair right now is like really long, but it's like, you would never really know because I don't wear it down. It's always out of my face in like a clip because I can't be bothered with it. And if I had like a face where I could shave it, I absolutely would. But unfortunately, I don't have a shaveable face. Well, a shaveable head due to my face. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit of a pickle. So, maybe instead of doing that though, like, hold on. I'm really glad that I did marker for this because I wouldn't be able to erase it if it was paint. Okay, so what about if I did like just like does that look like hair? Can you guys see? If you guys saw that, would you think it was hair? Maybe some bangs. I don't have bangs right now, but I used to be known for my bangs. But like, I loved them. My hair used to be slightly more manageable than it is now too. Like, my hatred for hair like has always kind of been there, like underlying in the woodworks, but since I like got into my 40s, it was like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? It definitely changed on me. And so like, I used to hate styling it and doing it, but like, I would be able to, let's say, wash my hair and straighten it, and then I could go at least a couple of days without having to worry about straightening it or anything. And then I entered my 40s, and it's like I can't even go 20 minutes. My hair already starts fucking kinking, and it's really annoying. So yeah, so I hate my hair. What else do I hate? Oh, I know what else I hate. Lemons. And what else? Ah, okay. And okay, so this is hopefully going to make more sense once I color it in. I watch tons of videos of people using Posca markers to color with, and I really don't understand how they get that like beautiful streak-free look. Also don't understand how they don't get those like chunks that like form on the tip and then they get left behind in the artwork. That's like super annoying to me, and it's one of the reasons why I don't like Posca markers. Like, I look at a lot of people's videos on the Create This Book series, and I gotta say, like, you guys do such an amazing job. And then there's mine. And it's like mediocre at best, but I'm okay with that. I really am. Like, I know I sound like I'm not, but I actually am. I just don't want people to have the same expectation of me, because I will be honest with you, that doesn't exactly vibe with me. So my hair is like kind of blackish. And then I'm just gonna just in case it's unclear, you know. Oh yeah, and then I want to do one of these. And then okay. So these dots, okay, so my dislikes are winter, hence the snow, my hair, lemons, and mushrooms. There's a ton more that I dislike, I promise you, but we can't open up that can of worms right now. That's gonna be a conversation for another day. But it will happen. So, side by side, these are my likes and my dislikes. Now, the fun part, gluing them in the book. Yeah, right, let's go. Let's get a little glue montage going. All right. So we got 2 pages done. Good stuff. Next on the list is creating a music inspired page. I'm going to think about what I want to do, and I will come back and hopefully be able to do it. All right, I will see you guys in a little bit.